What up? This is your boy Doughboy, and this is the first installment of Doughboy Reacts. What is Doughboy Reacts? Well, be a lot of stuff going on the internet. I be seeing a lot of stuff going on. I be wanting to give him a little 2 cents, and I don't always be. So I said that's gonna change in the 99 and the 2000. Well, technically not the 99 and the 2000, but the 2000 and the 22. Okay, so this is the first installment. So I seen this somebody I had seen this video because it just came from a conversation that me and the homies was having, and we were just talking about how I was at the gym earlier today, and we was basically talking about how technology is just going so far these days. Like they're replacing people. We were talking about like the big rig Teslas. You know they're coming out with a big rig Tesla. They're coming out with a big rig Tesla, guys. So all the truck drivers are going to lose, they could be impacted by this. If you go overseas, you go to McDonald's, there's conveyor belts that make the burgers and the fries, and you make your order. You don't even talk to nobody. It's all people-less contact. So I was just like, man, like what's next? They finna have robot girlfriends. I was like, you know what? I think I saw something. We did a quick Google search, popped up a video. I watched the first 2 minutes. I said, listen, not only am I going to watch this video, I'm gonna stop watching it now, but this shall be the first video that I react to. So I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna be smoking a little bit of. So if that's what you do or whatever your little vice is that you do your thing, go ahead. I don't really mess with the liquor no more. You know what I'm saying? So I do smoke from time to time, but only responsibly, if you know what I'm saying. So we about to tap in. So I'm about to go ahead, pull the screen up, and we are going to react to our robot girlfriends, the new wave. Our robot girlfriends, the new wave. And I don't think it's as such of a slam dunk as you think. But let's go ahead and get into it. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Boom. 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 Go here and let's go here. And here we go. All right, y'all. Okay, so let's go ahead and light up, man. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. Just by the picture already, I mean, it do look a little robotish, but she's kind of cute. She kind of cute. Like I don't know if that's creepy for me to say that, but she is a little cute. All right, let's get into it and let's get it.
Meet Harmony, a beautiful female robot that will replace your girlfriend. The line between technology and humans seems
Okay, so right out the bat, they come out swinging for the fences. She's just gonna replace my girlfriend just off the rip. Y'all gonna just straight for the juggler. You got a girlfriend, we got one better. A robot bitch. Okay, here we go. Let's get it.
like it's becoming blurrier. Social media profiles prompt us to consider how we present ourselves in new contexts. We shuffle through identities more rapidly than ever, moving from anonymous to an avatar in a blink. We have real conversations with fake people, or maybe a mix of chatbot and human. We're no longer sure. Robots that look like people challenge our idea of personhood, relationships, and citizenship.
Let me speak to that for 1 second. I do think we don't understand how much we are living in a digital age. I didn't notice this until I went to the barbershop recently. It was maybe a couple of months ago. And they had one of those metaverse things, like the headspace things that you put on. And it was so weird because you go into it and you become like an emoji, and there's other people in there and there's other people talking. And it was so weird because I went in there under my friend's thing and I was just talking in my regular voice. And somebody was like, yo, I recognize that voice. Is that Doughboy? Is that Doughboy from All Def? And I was like, yo, yeah, this is me. But it was just so crazy because it was about like 100 people in there, but we were all having this thing over our eyes and we were talking. So yeah, I do think that we are kind of stuck in a digital thing. Like the first thing a lot of us do when we wake up, we get on our phone, we check Instagram before we even put a toothbrush in your mouth. That's disgusting. So I do think that we are in a technical world where we don't really get out of digital. Okay, let's keep going.
How do we design technology in a world without hard and fast rules about what's human and what isn't? Machines shape our identity. AI makes this truth closer. And emotional well-being is nothing if not a quest towards our best selves. Technology will almost certainly influence how we feel about ourselves. Hello and welcome back to yet another video.
Technology
Today
will
we'll
influence
discuss
how
the
we
human
feel about
innovation
ourselves.
that is advanced enough to replace your girlfriend. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon to not miss out on any of our
Support the game.
Social robots are increasingly penetrating our daily lives. They're used in different domains such as healthcare, culture, industry, business, and education. However, introducing this technology for use in conventional environments is not trivial. For users to accept social robots, a positive user experience is vital, and it should be considered a critical part of the robot's development process. It may lead to excessive use of social robots and strengthen their diffusion in society. Robots.
Like, do you think that we're closer to iRobot than we're giving ourselves credit for? Remember when we watched that movie and it seemed like it was so... I think I need to watch that movie. I need to do a movie review on iRobot and see how close we are to that in 2022. Because if they have the capability now to make robots, what's to stop them from mass making robots? What's to stop them from saying now we will have robot policemen? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's just scary. Okay. I'm gonna try to get this. Only a 10-minute video, but I'm sorry if I keep stopping. Okay, let's keep going.
Can be defined as machines that can sense and react to the events around them. The creation of recent robots includes electromechanical systems that need numerous energy conversions to convert the existing energy resources to power. It's needed for these electromechanical systems. Accordingly, it's necessary to develop new types of robots that can perform their functionality by mixing the attributes of living biological materials with electromechanical systems. Unsurprisingly, recent
She looks real, bro.
technological advances
That looks
provide
scary.
robust solutions to various technical problems that
It
have limited
blinks.
robot development over the years. These technological solutions led to an ever-increasing integration of robots into our physical and social settings. One of the traditional strategies to achieve this integration is the humanoid form of robots. Although human-robot collaboration is an area of expansion in both research and industry, the ultimate quest of roboticists is to develop fully human-like robots. In the future, robots are expected to possess a high level of skills to fulfill human expectations and assist them in any circumstances. In this regard, social robot researchers aim to develop robots with natural social interaction. Love robots are essentially realistic dolls with sophisticated movements and areas that closely mimic humans so that they...
Okay. He just called it love robots. They have a name for this, fam? Love robots? Love bots? Anybody? Love robots. Is this not spooky that they can program a robot how to treat you? That's wild. That's crazy. And genius at the same time.
Can romp. Love bots will become hyper-realistic with features such as built-in heaters to create the feeling of body warmth.
Oh.
They will also have sensors to react to your touch. Abyss Creations is responsible for the phenomenon called Real Doll, a life-size cross between a silicon doll and robot that you can make love with. Now the company is taking its creation a step further.
Whoa. You can make love to the doll? Okay, I didn't know we were getting this deep into it. You could smash it? Okay. Make it make sense. Okay.
Further in its attempts to leave its
We here now. The
customers
table is
better
set. We gonna eat.
satisfied. Harmony X is not only the best in realistic love dolls, but a true real-life girlfriend you can grow close to. A future in which love robots shack humanity to death is closer than ever. In a fascinating long read for The Guardian, Jenny Kleeman dives deep into the race to build the world's first sex robot and introduces the $15,000 robotic AI-enhanced real doll that could take the title. Harmony results from 2 decades of making sex dolls at Abyss Creations in California and 5 years of robotic research and development.
Okay, let me give a personal testimony about how I feel about sex toys. Never really been a big sex toy guy, okay? Never really been my thing. You know what I'm saying? I've never really been like a huge, masturbate, guys. Just, I'm just more of a give me the real thing kind of a person. For whatever reason, that's just kind of how I am, right? But there was this time back, and I want to say it was around 2006. So just to give you a time scale, it was about 16 years ago, right? I was working at a space, right? And this dude had ordered a fleshlight, right? And the fleshlight was essentially a sex toy. It was a vagina, and it was like disguised like in a thing of a flashlight. And then you unscrewed the top, and it was like pussy in the flashlight. It was vagina, it was vag, it was box, it was thing. It was all of that. And then you would put this gel in it and you could smash it, right? And then the only thing it was for you is like, clean it out, whatever, whatever maintenance. Listen, I was smashing this dog. You understand? Like this flashlight. And this was a flashlight with 2006 technology. One of my best friends, matter of fact, one of my genuinely best friends, he took his relationship with his flashlight too far. He had named her. We used to talk about it like it was a regular bitch. We'd be like, yo, man, where Lexi at? Like, it was a whole thing. I'd be like, yo, man, you coming out tonight, man? Me and the fellas, we go to the club. Nah, man, with Lexi. And this was just a flashlight with lube. I cannot imagine. Think about it like this. Back in 2006, we had pixelated pictures on our cell phone, and nobody had the internet on their cell phone yet. That's how much technology has changed in 16 years. What the hell do you think that they've done with this? They said that it has feelings. She reacts to your touch. That could work good or bad. What if somebody hacked the program and just, no matter what you did, you couldn't please the bitch? Now you just sitting there just as a token of mediocrity. This could go either way. In the wrong hands, this could break men. Because then you got to look at it like, God damn, I can't even make this robot bitch happy. Maybe the human bitches are right. All right, man. Let's keep going, man. Okay. All right, man. We got 6 more minutes of this, then we're gonna talk. All right.
Creator Matt McMullen has invested hundreds of thousands of dollars in bringing the company's infamous real dolls to life. This is Harmony 2.0, the latest evolutionary step in 6 different hardware and software iterations. She's now the frontrunner to become the world's first commercially available love robot. Considered the first love robot to have a correct anatomy set, Harmony is patented with voice and facial recognition software, motion sensing technology, and animatronic engineering, with programmable AI personality and memory. Matt McMullen has created lifelike silicon love dolls for at least 20 years with Abyss Creations. With Realbotics, he spent 5 years researching robotics before revealing Harmony. He sees Harmony as more of a companion rather than a true love robot, although one is capable of sensual conversations and lovemaking.
So they are creating a companion. Do you understand? This is real life create a player, but you creating a bitch? Wow. Okay, let me stop saying the B word. I don't need to say it. You creating a woman? That was just a hard B on that B word. That didn't need to happen. I even felt that one to myself. I'm sorry, ladies. This is already an objectifying enough video. I don't need to be saying the B word. I am sorry. I genuinely apologize. I got a cramp in my hand for saying that. So they are trying to create companionship. That is scary because in the world, we have way more women than we do men. If there's way more women than men, why are we creating fake women? And why are people creating hundreds and thousands of dollars into the resource? Because they know this is a $1 billion industry. I said something today and it was so profound. Me and my partner was talking about this and I was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? But what if you did have a robot chick? You know what I'm saying? And then you could program it. And then if you came home, she could have the food made for you. He was like, no, you don't need a robot to have a woman that'll have you some food made for you when you get home. I was like, you're right. I don't need the judgment though. Didn't need the judgment, Amaya. All right, let's finish. You could create a companion so they can have feelings, but if these feelings can be positive, they have to be able to be negative unless we are saying that this is low-key, like, is this playing God? You're going to create a companion? Because then that means then you wouldn't create any conflict, any issues. You would just have everything be perfect, but that's not real life. I don't know. I think this asks more questions than we're thinking about. The sex part I kind of got, but the companion part, I don't know.
My goal, in a very simple way, is to make people happy, McMullen explains. There are a lot of people out there, for one reason or another, who have difficulty forming traditional relationships with other
Facts.
people. It's really all about giving those people some level of companionship, or the illusion of companionship. The whole idea of a sex-capable robot is very contemporary and edgy. I get that, but Harmony is a sophisticated piece of machinery, and her primary design is to carry on conversations, he said. Harmony can recognize her owner's voice, remember her birthday, know what the owner likes to eat, remember the names of the owner's siblings, and hold a conversation about music, movies, and books. Harmony is different from other sex robots because she's equipped with an AI that allows her to learn what her owner wants and likes. She can then fill a niche by talking, learning, and responding to her owner's voice. Harmony is designed to
I know y'all seen
books.
it.
Harmony is different from other sex robots because she's equipped with an AI that allows her to learn.
I'm not even going to pause it because I don't want to get flagged or nothing, but pay attention. You see it.
And responding to her owner's voice.
You seen it.
Harmony is designed to be a substitute partner as a sex toy. Users can interact with Harmony through an app. Harmony can then interact using her robotic head and talk using a Bluetooth-powered speaker. Using the app to control the AI, users can choose the avatar's physical features, personality features, shy, sensual, funny, talkative, modes, level of desire, voice style, and even regional accent. Introduced as a prototype, Harmony has a virtually endless vocabulary, but is programmed to end any conversation that involves murder or violence. The robot has a skin that mimics humans.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that?
Introduced as a prototype, Harmony has a virtually endless vocabulary, but it is shy, sensual, funny, talkative, modes, level of desire, voice style, and even regional accent. Introduced as a prototype, Harmony has a virtually endless vocabulary, but is programmed to end any conversation that involves murder or violence. The robot has a skin that mimics humans, eyes that move, eyelids that blink, eyebrows that can arise, and the ability to turn her head, change facial expressions, and dip her chin. Harmony's latest software update came with a new conversational coronavirus feature that supports human-machine dialogue about the pathogen.
What?
The AI can be customized to speak in depth about virology and COVID-19 specifically without customization. She talks more generally about the pandemic, emphasizing how her owner feels about it. The US sex tech firm Realbotics has been working on the Harmony robot for years, but it's proved difficult to perfect. The doll can respond to noises and expressions. She can tell if she's laying down. She can tell if she's shimmying or shaking. The saucy creation can hold a conversation with you thanks to an artificial intelligence software loaded onto a smartphone app. She can move, tell jokes, and even make dirty talk with customers. Real doll companion robots are equipped with gel implants in the buttocks for an ultra-realistic feel and have silicone rubber skin for a very long lifespan, no lasting odor or taste, a high degree of flexibility, and a low risk of tearing. The Love Doll Harmony claims to be the first to offer an emotional connection. Real dolls are provided with high-quality synthetic wigs that can be removed for styling, cleaning, or replacing any commercial wig. Eyes are crafted by Hollywood special effects artists with hand-painted detail. Those touches include a new feature called X Mode. It uses sensors in the headboard of the robot to respond.
Okay. Yo, that's a lot. That is a lot to process. She can blink. They said she had the lubricants for a realistic feel. Are you kidding me? She knows when she's shimmying or laying down. She knows how to talk dirty. She knows how to hold a conversation with you at COVID. There are human beings that don't know how to hold a conversation about COVID. Now you're going to make a fake chick that can? What are we doing right now? Like, what are we really doing, fam? Like, is this the vibes? Fellas, let me know. Ladies, do y'all feel, because there was a woman around when this conversation was being had, and her face, she looked like she was just so upset at the whole notion that was even a thing. Like, she was just like, women are devalued. This is crazy. And I was like, and I felt her, You know what I'm saying? But like, ladies, like, how do y'all feel that there are people? This is about to be a. There was already a sex bot, so there was already the sex thing. But I don't think the emotional aspect ever was the thing that was coming. Or sorry if I was yelling, guys, because I'm not gonna re-record this whole thing. But I just seen I was in the red a little bit. Hopefully, this wasn't distorted the whole time. But check. There we go. Okay, I said turn up the what's it called. So that's a lot because I mean I think about the good, but it sounds like they don't create it to do negative shit. But it said it won't talk about murder or other shit. But I wonder if you could tell her to come rob a bank with you and hold a blick. Like, is there anything that can go wrong with this? When you create artificial intelligence, can the robot then become independent outside of however you program it? Like it says that it's controlled by Bluetooth. So what if the internet goes out? This broad just pass out and she faint? Like what happens? Like what if the Wi-Fi is down? Like I can't get none now. She's just not finna say nothing to me. I'm finna think she arguing with me, but it's really because I didn't pay Spectrum this month. Is that what could really happen? Is that what could really happen? What are we talking about? And when we was all having a conversation today, and they was like, "Yo, would you ever do that though?" I was like, "I try it." They all looked at me like I was a psychopath. I'm like, "Okay, are we gonna act like there's not a whole hundreds of thousands of dollars being invested in this right now? You gonna look at me like I'm the bad guy?" But I mean, damn. Like, listen, I'll talk about my feelings. Okay, it's 2 minutes left. I'm gonna let the last 2 minutes play. I won't stop it again, and then we'll talk about this as a family.
On to things like movement and touch with unique sounds and expressions beyond the basic facial movements and lip syncing. The Robo Dream Girl doesn't come cheap. Harmony will cost $15,000 when she goes on sale next year. Abyss Creations has the capacity to make 1,000 in a limited first run for the many enthusiastic customers who have already expressed interest. Such scarcity could significantly up the resale value, though we're not sure a sex robot is something you want to buy secondhand. Harmony's initial price started at about $10,000, and she was widely considered one of the most scientifically advanced human-style robots in the world. Real dolls typically sell for at least a few $1,000s, with custom-built designs often going for substantially more. One real doll owner, who went through multiple redesigns before finally settling on the perfect face for his doll, said his purchase ultimately cost him $17,000. A talking robotic head equipped with the AI Harmony platform, the sensory headboard, and motorized servos capable of moving the neck, jaw, mouth, and eyes cost $10,000 on its own, roughly £7,775 or 13,650 Australian dollars, and can be transplanted onto existing dolls as an upgrade. Other upgrades are in the works, including augmented and virtual reality applications that let app users interact with their avatar in virtual space. No doll necessary. A male version of the AI platform called Henry is also already up and running on robotic male heads at the Realbotics offices. The team is currently working to adapt the scripted Harmony content for Henry purposes. With that, we conclude today's video. What do you think of these kinds of robots? Do you think love robots are going to take over the world?
Okay, and before I get out of here, I'm gonna try to tag them in the video. Make sure you go see. I'm gonna subscribe to them right now. So do like I'm doing. Subscribe to them right now. AI and robots. You know what I'm saying? Go peep them. Great video. Okay, so yes. All right. How do I feel about what the hell we just watched? A part of me is highly intrigued, and a part of me is highly disturbed. Let's talk about the duality of whatever this can be. Okay, so let's start with the good thing. With the good thing, I think for one, nobody should be judged if they want to do this. People do much freakier shit with people. If what you do with the robot that you paid for is none of my business. So I don't care if your robot talks to you, fucks you, does all that other shit. Like that's your thing. So the fact that they have the technology to where now you can smash this robot, you can kind of program this robot to do the things that you want, look the way you want to look, and just kind of be able, if she start getting on your nerves, just unplug the chick. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's dope. It's a lot of headache that you wouldn't have to deal with some human. Like, I don't know why I'm entertaining the idea, but it fucking sounds cool. What if you could have her make some goddamn smothered pork chops by the time you got home? What if you could have her only make you some meal prep for you and shit? Like, how far can we go with this? Maybe I could have her fix the car and it wouldn't look like no fuck chivalry shit because she's a robot and she has capabilities that I don't have. So that's the duality of it is great. People that feel like they don't have a connection with human beings for whatever reason, try the robot. Try to give it exactly what you want and see if that works. I'm okay with that. I feel like that's cool. We are on the horizon of a new world. That's dope. If that's what you want to look into, I'm not mad at you for that. I'm not saying that I would not do that. That is a fact. If that company reached out and said, Doughboy, we ain't gonna charge you. We're gonna send you Harmony, or you know what I'm saying, Keisha, because y'all want a black one, fam. But you know what I'm saying, we'll send you whoever. And drink water. I wouldn't be mad at it. Because I was fucking the shit out that goddamn fleshlight. You understand me? Giving it work. Building up stamina. For real chicks. I don't give a damn if you're looking at me and judging me. I don't care. There's judgment coming through the screen. I don't care. I posted the video already. This ain't live. It's the bithiest to go. So that's the upside of it. The part where it scares me is what the hell? What the fuck are we doing? What are we really doing now? We're making motherfuckers. We already got too many people. Now we need robots. This shit is crazy. Too many robots. This is what's going to happen. And I was talking to the homegirl. This is the same thing she said. Motherfucker said like this. I said, man, they keep taking all the jobs with robots. They're trying to get rid of the human person doing regular jobs. They was like, no, but the world is changing. Now the robots will be doing all the other shit and we'll just be programming the robots. But at some point, ain't that going to be a clash? Will at some point the robots be able to become independent outside of whatever we give them? Because I heard little birdie told me what was I just talking about? God damn it. See, the weed makes you forget. I was about to tell y'all. Okay, yeah. If I would have forgot that thought, I would have stopped smoking weed forever. I was like, did I really just forget that thought? Mid-thought. I heard, a little birdie told me that artificial intelligence can create original music. There was a rapper called AI. There was an artificial intelligence rapper, and it was selling records. Are we doomed as a human race? 20 years, what is this shit gonna look like? Because this shit looked a lot different 16 years ago, 20 years ago. Life wasn't like this in 2002. It was the year after 2001. Like, cell phones were brand new. Like, I remember my chick at the time, she had went to college, and I was still buying calling cards to call her. Remember calling cards? That's when they were still charging you for long distance calls. Niggas ain't heard nothing about a long distance call. Remember for all them years they was charging us all that money? Okay, I'm getting off topic. What is it gonna be 20 years from now? We all get there 20 years from now in 2042. I think we're definitely gonna have flying cars by that time. I think people are damn near gonna be robots. They're coming out with some shit now. They can scan your body and tell you everything that's wrong with it and fix it. Like, the technology that they're doing, it's just crazy. But now I feel like if you start giving robots more, like if you make robots police, think about it. If you were to take whatever they're doing with these sex dolls and whatever technology they're using, and you make a police officer, a artificial intelligence that knows everything about the law, and you give him a gun, but he's only trained to shoot. Actually, he would never shoot. You don't even have to give him a gun. You make him fast, he can catch whoever's running from him. He knows how to not hurt them. You wouldn't need a gun. And then you could have police officers run the the police, the RoboCops? How much would that stop crime? How much would that stop so much shit? What if when motherfuckers went to war, you don't send people, you send robots to shoot other robots, and people don't get hurt? Whoever loses the most robots loses the war. Well, like, that would be cool. Nobody physically gets hurt. I don't know how I feel about this. That was a crazy video to watch. I don't know if all my reaction videos are going to be this long, but damn, that one is a conversation starter. Drop it in the comments. Please let me know what other type of videos you guys want to see me doing. I'm trying to become a YouTuber. This is my path from becoming a YouTuber. So I'm going to be trying all type of different formats until y'all, let me not make any announcements, but there will be more content, different verticals that I'm going to be trying. Okay. But if you guys want to see different videos, send me the link to the video. I'll try to post the link to the video in the description. Well, I'll just do it. I'll put it in there just if you guys want to watch it by yourself. This was super cool to me. So yeah, I'll post this tomorrow, which will be Friday, and I'll post it at 9 o'clock. All right. Okay. So cool. This is my first reaction. My overall reaction of it, I think, is dope. I think that if they came out, I'd try it. I would just see how it was. Like, just, you know, whatever. Like, I would just be open-minded and see. I don't know that I could fall in love with a robot, though. But the idea that I'd be talking to one kind of makes me feel a little weird. I'm not going to lie. Who knows? But put it in the comments. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe. I appreciate you. This has been your boy, Doughboy. Yep.